We start today's video on a somber note. A worker from Family Moore Dock on Monday lost their life while working on the site. For this reason, we chose not to post anything on our YouTube channel. And may they rest in peace. Today, I've been back to Stanley Park to give an update on the Anfield Road stand expansion. So, I'm not going to add any music to this video today. Um, we're just going to give the updates. We're not going to add any subscription messages or anything like that. We're just going to get into it. So, there were people up there today looks like they're working on the top of the trims. There was a test event last night. From the videos that I've seen, it looked to go okay. So it looks like it's like the lower tier should be ready to go for Saturday's game against Bournemouth, which is a 3 o'clock kickoff. This coming Saturday, the 19th of August. So we're just gonna do a little fly around. I think the stand is getting to the point of it's just a finishing touch. I mean, there's still a lot of seats to be added inside and stuff like that, but on the exterior of the stand, it's just bits and pieces really that need doing. Like that brickwork's been levelled off, so there's just a bit left of that. I don't know whether that white gap is going to be. We're just zooming into it now. I don't know whether that white gap is going to be. Is that going to? I think that is going to be brickwork, isn't it? So there's still that left to. I don't know where the camera is. Don't I have to get that looked at. There's quite a lot of people on the concourse as well today, which we will see when we fly around the back in a little while. So this little triangular cladding as well is still to be done. I don't know whether you've seen Casey Imageworks video of the test event. I think he posted about 9 o'clock last night. There's still a lot of cladding underneath the actual stand that needs to be completed as well. So on the inside of the stand, there is still a fair bit to be done. If you haven't had a look at that video, check it out on Kev's channel. Me and Oscar went and watched Marine play last night against FC United of Manchester, I think they're called. So we couldn't actually get down to see how it was all looking. we'd already made plans to go to that game, so we did go to that game. It was a 5-1 to Marine. If anyone's interested, I'm sure you know. Um, so yeah, on that video, the cladding underneath the right hand side, it looked like to me, is still to be completed. So there's bits and pieces to be done. We always knew it was going to get to this point where from the drone there's not that much to see anymore from the air because it is quite well covered now. A lot of the work is going to be happening on the interior of the stand. There's just like bits and pieces happening on the outside of the stand. So that section there, I think that's the disabled section, isn't it? In the bottom left hand corner of the stand. Just showing you we're above the top there. And the pitch looks ready to go and ready to rock for Saturday. So we're just going to start moving around to the other side of the stand now. And that's another YouTuber while we were there today, CP overview. So we have a little chat while I was up in the air. So yeah, here we go. So we're just moving around to the main stand side now. I don't actually know how many people attended that test event last night. Does anyone have any ideas how many people were actually there? I mean, from Kev's video, it didn't look like chocolate. It didn't look full. So I wonder how many people were actually there. How many people did they need, to test these facilities? Because I was under the understanding that it was gonna be full. It wasn't. So, it's actually me being ignorant. How can you test something like this without having the full Steelers stand in? Maybe it was, and Kev was just early, hasn't shown that, or whatever. So there's people just on there's workers on scissor lifts, just again from the back, they're just doing these final touches. Yeah. As I say, a lot of the work now is internally inside the stand. I might have to go and get on another Liverpool tour. I might like to get some shots inside or something. One thing I did want to show you, which we're just going to zoom into now, is how they actually let the fans in to the stand from the park. So see these. Actually, you know what? I think it was the other one. I've filmed the wrong one. Oops. There's another path just a bit further down, which I'll try and show you now. That's how they've been letting the fans in from the stand from the park, I beg your pardon. So you can just see it in the bottom left hand corner now. Yeah, so that is how it's looking today. Take care of yourselves and we'll see you soon.